Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we are back with more Formula 1 22, my team career. So this is the long one. This is where we do the full amount of laps. So we're on race 2 here, which will be at Saudi Arabia, at Jeddah. So we just finished the first race. We've done through the R&D up to the point now where we have an event. So we're going to be hitting that event. So let's go to career here. So over to my team. So we are using a complete manual controls here. We're using a steering wheel and pedals. We're using a Logitech G29 series. So this is the event that we've got to do. But before we do that, we'll just have a quick recap from race 1 here. Let's go over to the standings here. So race 1, we came at 3rd. Get better. There we go. So race 1, we came 3rd, giving us Leclerc came 1st and George Russell came 3rd. My teammate, however, who is Dan Ticktum, he came 17th. So just me getting the points, and we got 16 after race 1. So let's go back over to the overview. So on my driver career mode, we normally skip these events, but seeing we do in my team, and we have a lot to do with upgrading our driver ourselves, our second driver, the R&D, the facilities, everything. We do have full control over everything in my team. So we're going to got, so we can skip in the advance, but we're not going to do, we've got to choose a drift or the average speed zone. Now I'm not very good at drifting. I've not really drifted properly with a steering wheel. So we're going to go with the average speed zone here. So it gives us 1,000 acclaim and $100,000. So that's what we want. That money is what we need. So this is it, Saudi Arabia. So this is the course we're going to be actually running as well. So average speed zone. Take a challenge sector of the circuit in which the average speed is measured. The best speed over 3 attempts is the final result. So careful not to leave the circuit. That will invalidate the round. So we're at 3 rounds. We're using a McLaren 720S. So for gold, we need to be hitting this at 93 miles an hour, silver 86 miles an hour, and bronze 77 miles an hour. I would actually be happy with silver or better. So 3 attempts to do this. So here we go. My car doesn't come around very well. I did the one a little bit. We did that in 96.8 miles per hour in the first one. So here goes 1, 2. We know we've already hit gold, but we're going to try and get gold on all 3 runs here. 97.57. So that's twice we hit gold, so one more run left. And the third one, well, there we go, it's gold. So that was actually a lot easier than I expected. So that is the event done at 97.57 miles per hour. So we hit gold on all three. That's a job well done on the event. So with that extra bit of money, we're now sitting on 1.1 million. It looks like we have some mail somewhere. But I think that's external mail. I don't see anything here. I'll have to check that later on. So let's go to the race weekend here at Saudi Arabia at Jeddah for race 2 in the Grand Prix. So over to the workstation, and we have message here. So this is the run of the circuit, and the rate downforce was completed. The weather here, qualifying going to be cloudy, and the race is going to be clear, so that's not too bad. So let me just have a look at the R&D here. So we've done quite a lot on the R&D, especially for the durability and the powertrain aerodynamic. Nothing on the chassis yet. In progress at the minute, we have chassis doing a minor part on all three, but they're going to be a while before they're done. The history of the R&D, we're level with Williams Racing, so that's not bad. Okay. So practice 1 is going to be sunshine and clear, practice 2 clear, practice 3 sunshine and clear. We shouldn't have a problem here, and the race is going to be 50 laps. So a 50 lap race is what we've got here today. Last week's first race was 57 laps, and we actually went through all 57 laps as well to come third. But I am quite familiar with the Saudi Arabian circuit, as that is what the weekly event is at the minute, and I've just outside 62% of all races have done that so far. We've got 2 days left for the weekly event, today and tomorrow. So over to the workstation. We're going to be doing
during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Okay. So as always, we're going to go from right to left through the practice here. So free practice 1, we got here: stay within 2 meters of the racing line, drive the clean sector, train 5 consecutive corners, and then hit a score of 795 points. So this is a 3-lap event. If we do it in the first lap, then we can put in, but we want purple all the way. So using hard tires here for this event.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
Yeah, here we go. These gates are quite close together. We're going a bit wide on that one. Oh, wide on that one as well. That's 2 we've missed so far. Oh, I missed that one. Right on the inside.
Okay, DRS zone coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
There's a lot of gates on this one. Oh, I missed that on the inside. That's not a bad first run. It's gonna be green.
Seem to have a solid handle on the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn. Remember that chaining good corners together will give you a consistency bonus.
Well, this is much better so far. Oh, hit the wall a bit there. A bit slow on that one, I think. Well, that is not bad at all, just a one red. That could be purple. No, it's not purple.
Last lap of the program, final lap of the program.
Wow. I'm so surprised that that's not purple. We just got that one. Oh, gone wide. Oh, yeah, so unlucky. I'm hoping it's enough for purple.
Alright, that's the
No, I
first
don't
lap
think it is.
complete. There's some decent data, although
760, I
far from
think.
optimal, and it could still be worth running it again.
Wow. Just that one sector at the end. Oops. I need a bit of repair now in the pit. But I think we might run that again. But we're gonna need a perfect sector to do it. The lap 3 looked really good. It's right at the end. And I really thought we had enough. Here we go in the pit. What was a very good first session. Just unlucky. So we'll get a good look at see how we did over the 3 laps. Lap 3 was definitely probably the closest to completing. But if we've done all the boosts, then I'm not too concerned about getting the purple. It would be nice. Right, let's just right. We'll so lap 1. So quite a lot of purple
We've had
in
to
there,
spend time
a
repairing the
bit of
damage to the
green.
car.
4 bad sectors here. With 5, 9, 14, and 25. Doesn't tell me what the total was for that sector. But then on lap 2, it was brilliant up until corner 22, which hit the red. I mean, we hit a lot of purples here. So that's unlucky that we didn't do it in that lap either. And then lap 3 here, again, a lot of purples. One red at corner 27. Quite a few greens. So if you look at the difference between lap 2 and 3, there's a lot more purples on 3. But it still wasn't enough. So, let's have a look. So we did all the development boost. We were just short of purple. 795. I seen 760. I don't know exactly what it was. But I'm actually happy with that. Yeah, we won't have the fastest lap, that's for sure. But seeing I'm happy with that, we're gonna accelerate through time, and we're gonna end the free practice 1 here and go to free practice 2, and we are gonna head on to the second part. So let's have a look at our teammate. Has he been out yet? No, Tictum is out now though, doing a lap, and currently sitting in 13th. Okay, it's a bit slower than me, and he had soft tires on. Okay, that's interesting. He's done 2 laps in soft tires, and he's behind me. So gonna need to do some upgrades on my teammate. I think if I remember right, we did do a bit of upgrading for him at the end of race 1 last week. But clearly it doesn't look like it's made that much of a difference. Yes, he's done 6 laps on soft tyres and not done a lap faster than me, and we was on hard tyres for 3 laps. So coming up to the end of free practice 1 here. So that concludes free practice 1.
Let's review our top 3. Leclerc, Verstappen and
Okay, so moving on to free practice 2. So we're going over to fuel management here. So again, stay within the racing line of 2 meters, drive a clean sector, activate DRS in all zones, and then optimal fuel. So we should be okay here. I don't see a problem. The racing line might be a little bit, but let's go. So on medium tires here. I didn't see how many laps it was. I think it's just 3 laps to do it.
In this programme, we want you to focus on your fuel saving technique. Lift and coast through corner entry to save as much as you can whilst keeping under the minimum lap time.
Okay, here we go. That did purple. Lovely. We did it in 1 lap. That was some very good fuel management there. So I'm just not sure about the racing line, but everything else looked good. We had the clean sector, We hit all the DRS zones. We got a purple on the run. With the fuel management, I'm just not 100% sure on the racing line. Okay, so that was a very quick free practice 2. So the fact that we're able to do these free practices with very little tyre with very little use of the engines and parts means that we don't have to change all our parts too early because of the wear and tear. So the less laps that we can do these in, the better for wear and tear. I'll show you what I mean here. Let's just have a look at this. So most of it is green. There's a few bits of purple there, but most of it is green. And there you can see, you know, it's pretty much up all the way. Sector 2, it dropped a little bit. But overall, that was really good. So good fuel management there. Only 4-5. So we didn't quite get the racing line. But overall, I'm happy with that. We don't have to rerun it again. So let's go over to here and we'll fast forward the rest of the day. And we'll get ready for free practice 3, which is going to be the racing. I forgot what it's called. It's basically going to be 5 laps. I just want to go on to my and edit the description here so I can put these 50 laps in. Now we know how many laps it is for the race. And there you can save that. There we go. Only our fastest lap is a third, 1:39.904. Quickly gonna see where our teammates at. At the bottom there, he's on hard tire, so you know that's kind of expected on a hard tire. So he's not doing well though. I mean, he should be further up. So we dropped down to 5th now. Or 6th. Okay, so that is the end of free practice 2.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top 3.
We finished in 6th.
Verstappen and Sergio
But that was on a medium tyre, so
practice is
I'm okay with that.
Until next time, goodbye.
So here we go, free practice 3. So this will get us ready for race day. So, race strategy. So drive a clean sector, attack corners and achieve competitive cornering speed, activate the DRS in all zones. Okay, I don't know if that means just in a 1 lap or all 5 laps, so we have to use it in all 5 laps just to make sure. So here goes. Soft tyres for the race strategy here. See how we do.
Okay, give us some good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into a race strategy.
Okay, here we go. So hopefully we can put 5 solid laps together here. That's a clean sector, DRS done.
Great lap, you nailed exactly what we asked for. Keep it up.
Everything all good, cornering speed done and everything. And now we just need to 4 laps within a certain time to get a complete purple. Oh, they went a bit wide there. Trying to see the racing line, but oh well. With the car being in front of us, it's going to be a difficult next 3 laps. We're going to find a way past him. Unless he pits in. And he's not pitted in. We're okay.
So far, we're getting great data.
That's 3 good laps. Now, on a race that might have been illegal overtaking. But seeing this is only free practice, I don't think it matters too much. That's 3 good laps.
Great lap, you nailed exactly what we asked for.
So 2 more laps to go. A complete purple. We've got green at the minute. There's 4 brilliant laps. Last lap
Good
here.
job so far, we're getting great data. Stay focused.
Last lap for purple to finish the 3 practice sessions, and we just have to worry about qualifying. And I believe we should qualify in pole position, especially with how well I know this circuit. So there we go, a perfect 3 practice session there.
Test complete, and that was a
Purple.
really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
So round to the pit here. Oh, there, click the wall a bit there. Type in. And I've just realised something, chat. We're using an automatic gearbox. I forgot to change the setting again, which is so annoying that you can't just go back into a save and it's... Oh dear. I do apologise, chat, for doing that whole section in automatic gearbox. Supposed to be a manual. I will change it, but it's going to make qualifying a little bit harder now because I haven't online a circuit in a manual box. Oh dear, that's annoying.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
So we're going to end this here. A free practice session. It's so annoying that when you play two different games on two different set of sessions, the previous game you played, that's the settings you go on. So when you go to a different one, you're using a previous settings and not the settings set for that game, which is annoying. You have to manually keep changing things all the time. But we currently have the fastest lap. We probably wouldn't if it was in a manual box. We probably wouldn't have done as good in a free practice, and we would have probably had to rerun a few of them as well. But I am really frustrated about that. But I mean, I can't go back now because it's auto saved, so I can't really go back because it'll go back from that last lap. So I can't do much about it.
All the cars now over the line. Let's see our top three again. Martin, Leclerc and Max Verstappen.
So hopefully I can change it here. So teammate did okay. So some good development bonuses here, which is really going to help with the R&D. Okay. So didn't level up there. The combined, we got 6% here or 12%. Not sure how that works out there. So here we go. Qualifying. But before we do, no, can't do nothing there. Over to the workstation. Settings. And on that one, it's just. It should be on that. You have to change it every different game mode you play. Okay, so a bit of message here. So this is going to be a difficult session now. We're in the manual gearbox for the qualifying. It should have been on the manual all the way through. So let's go straight on the track here and hope things go well for us. Well, I'm happy with that lap.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now, the tank's pretty much empty.
Well, I don't think that wasn't too bad with the manual box. It was a good qualifying time. The second lap was clean as well. So I'm happy with that. It was a little bit weary in places where the DRS comes in and you're changing it at the same time, but I should be okay during race day because that shouldn't happen very often. But overall, I am happy with that performance. So let's have a look at the session information here as we go through. So 135 at the minute, that is a second and a half faster than anyone else. My teammate currently has not been out yet. So let's fast forward time. There's a lot of people that have not been out yet. But it shouldn't affect my time too much. Just under a second for Vasper sat in there. Let's have a look. Or is it his 20th place? That's not good. You need to be further up the grid than that. He ain't going to make the cut. He's only done one lap. Is that? I don't know where he finished. He was out on the second lap, but I don't know where he finished. So we had the fastest lap there, just under a second faster than everyone else. That's a good session. Our teammate 17th he finished. He just doesn't make the cut. He was one place off making the cut, unfortunately. That's unlucky. So Q2. So a good start. So go straight onto the track here. There. Not good. We might have to do another lap here. Wow, 134. I'm happy with that. We can pit in at that. That's a top 10 time. That's a good qualifying too. That puts us into the top 10. So one qualifying lap to go. and we're doing good with the automatic box, with the manual gearbox right now. You know, we managing to shift through the gears okay. Sometimes we're probably a gear too high at some point where you're not able to shift through quick enough. But I think overall we're doing well. So a bit of a repair needs to be done there, but that's okay. Let's go over to the times here.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
So yeah, he was too short. It's top 16. So top 10 qualify here. 2.5, well, just under 2.5 seconds faster than everyone. With a great time of 1 minute 34. You know, I've only hit a time once like that, and that was at the weekend event, which is still on at the minute. We still got 2 days left for the weekend event, which is a multiplayer event. So that is today and tomorrow. You need to make the top 60% to get any rewards. I'm just outside the top 60 at 62, so I do need to do a few more reruns of that. You can run it as many times as you want though. So we're in the top 10 going into Q3. So this will decide where we start the race. And as things stand, we are doing okay and well enough to start in pole. But let's just all depends here. I went up the gear too quick there, we didn't have the power. Might be a slow lap to start. Wow, 134. So that should be a pole position time. So we're going to put it in here.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now, the tank's pretty much empty.
I forgot to change gear there. There we go. So that should conclude the end of qualifier. And it's looking good up to now. Oh, excuse me. So here we go for this testing information here, and just under 2 seconds faster than anyone. But we're getting much faster lap times in the manual box than we do in the automatic. So, you know, and I'm not driving all that bad with the manual box. So definitely gonna stick with the manual box. I think I might never use an automatic box again.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our
So
top
we
three.
start in
Martin,
pole
Leclerc,
position.
and Max Verstappen. Goodbye for now
Second
then.
and a
We're
half.
just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
So here we go. This is it. This is what it all comes down to. Race day. We leveled up. We're now level 4. Team still level 4. But some work to do with the R&D after this race here, and with the facility upgrades, etc. So here we go. So be careful on turn 1. Oh yeah, that's a sharp left, right. So chat, this is what it's come down to. 50 laps here at Saudi Arabia, Jeddah. And I got one hell of a wetback right now. Oh dear, here we go. Still a good stretch before we do a long 50 lap. Oh dear, here we go.
So here we are then, welcoming you today to one of the jewels
Here
of
we
the
go.
Arab world. Jeddah, one of the biggest cities in Saudi Arabia, second only to Riyadh. It's time to take a look at our
Have a look
starting
at the
grid
grid.
for today's race. Martin lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Sainz, Sergio Perez, and Russell. Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, and Valtteri Bottas. Norris, Magnussen, Pierre Gasly, and Tsunoda. Mick Schumacher, Vettel, Guan Yu Zhou, and Alex Albon.
Okay, Albion came 18th.
Ricciardo, they've taken a grid penalty.
Okay,
Lance
not
Stroll brings the grid to a close. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
no, not
Andrew Davison
18th.
joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you here with us today. But I'm curious, as a man...
Okay, now that we've got some good points on
Right,
the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
So let's have a look at the race strategy here. We got a one stop here, which is in at 21 and put medium tires on for 29 laps. Them medium tires are not going to last that long. I mean, I like the one stop change, but I mean, a two stop might be better. But we need to change it around. I mean, if I edit that, even that's gonna we need a two stop race. Let me go into here. Let's edit this one. Can't change the tires. Why? Hard tires. This one, remove that. Right. 23 laps. There. That don't look too bad. 20 laps on hard. Maybe if I do the 10 laps on soft first to get ahead, and then go hard, medium to the end. Okay, let's have a look at it. I've changed that to soft. 10 laps into change to hard. Wait, that 10 laps. Remove that. Oops. No, I didn't want to do that. That's what I'm looking at. I think that is too long. That's 8 laps. On to 21. That's what I'm gonna go with. Fuel we're gonna put out to exactly 1 lap more, so 51 laps. Okay. That's my strategy. I don't know if it's gonna work, whether it's gonna pay off, but I like the look of it. It's gonna be longer, but I think it'll pay off better. Okay, here we go. 50 laps here in Saudi Arabia. Oh, I forgot to change gear. That's a slow start. We gave up 2 positions there because of a fast slow start over there. We got some wing damage already, but that's okay because we'll be pitting in early anyway, so we can change that wing at the same time.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD. Understood, copy that.
So I ended lap 1 there. Fastest starting with the fastest lap.
Good job.
Has a good overtake there, taking second place back. Wrong here. We just had the fastest lap there, 1:41. You have a DRS. And we take back first place. That's a new fastest lap. Rapid Science staying close to me. Oh, we're break away from Rapid Science, which is really good. New fastest lap 139. I know we can do a lot faster than that. We average around about a 135. So when I put in, we should be able to beat that lap time. So there, a bit wide there. Got away with it. Good here, went a bit wide there. Oh, pit lane's open. So 2 laps to pit. Oh, next lap we'll be pitting. We're not boxing this lap, we're boxing the next lap. Let's try and push this a bit quicker further, try and get a bit more of a lead before we pit in. A bad corner. Maybe I should have pitted in that lap. Good, it's not good.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Yeah, don't worry about that, we're pitting in this lap anyway. Here to change the front wing and to put hard tyres on. Here we go in the pit. So we drop into second after starting now third, fifth.
There seems to have been a problem attaching the front wing. We need to try and put that behind us now and finish the race strong.
Oh
We
wow,
only have to stop once now. One stop left.
bit of a trouble there with the front wing. That was a longer pit stop than we wanted. Pit crew wasn't fully in it, fitting the front wing. But it's all done. If it doesn't cost me too much. So we're currently in 7th place. After that pit stop, so that's not too bad. Oh, I think that was to Sunder out of the race. We got the DRS. It'll be handy.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep it up.
We're overtaking it.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
Good. Oh, we've done well to catch up. One in the pit.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff. And gap to the car in front is 1.6 seconds.
Get the DRS. Gonna close the gap even more.
Car ahead's losing 2
Wow, we got a
seconds a lap.
fastest lap bit. Right, back into fifth
Nice
place.
move. Good job.
Good.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Okay, copy that.
Get off my screen.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Hopefully we can carry on until we officially need to pit. This damage from wing. Gonna make my next pit stop a bit longer than I want it to be, but doesn't look like the front wing is affecting me that much, so we're okay. Hold it. Hold on. No one in the pit. Great overtaking there.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
We'll go back into second. I don't know how far away we are from first. I don't even see it. Got 7 seconds. We've still got 1 stop to make as well. Well, we're gaining by 1 second a lap here, or thereabouts. Well, I just seen first place. Well, I believe it's first place I saw. Well, he's not pitted yet. On lap 22, he should be pitting sometime soon. If I corner that. and he's still not pitted yet. He's probably looking to make a one-stop pit. Which actually could win the race for him. But if he's planning on pitting the same time as me, that would be nice. It means that I have a chance of winning the race, but if he pits before me, it's going to make it harder. Teammates in the pit.
Daniel's in the pits. Daniel is in the pits.
So he's doing a one-stop pit. He's hoping to finish the race on just 2 sets of tyres. But he could be in last place actually. Here he goes. Just come out of the pit. And he's now a lap behind. Teammates got a lot of work to do. After saying, what are you doing? And cut me up like that. Disgusting. Hold it. I'm trying to get back on the track. That's the second warning I've had. If I get another one, I will get a time penalty. Possibly a black flag even. Norris out of the race. That's 2 drivers out of the race.
Yellow flag. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Green flag.
We finally overtook him.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Now we just need to keep this position until we pit in. Hi Danny, how are you? I think I've got about 3 laps to go before I pit. Okay, pit window is open. So the next lap we'll be pitting in. And then we'll be on the medium tyres for the end of the race. That was some bad gear change there. So, this lap we will be pitting in. Here we go. Into the pit.
Perfect job from you and the crew.
That's a
there,
good
mate.
pit stop.
Delighted with that. Up to speed now. Let's get some
Oh,
heat into
but
those
we
tyres.
dropped a few positions there. So we dropped to third. That's not bad. No more pit stops. I do believe Leclerc and Verstappen don't need any more pit stops either.
Leclerc's moved into first place.
So this is all out racing now for the next 20 laps. And there's my teammate struggling in 19th there. Got to wait for the right moment now to overtake. Don't need to rush it, we've got plenty of time. It's a great overtaking there into second place.
Brilliant, nice move.
That's a new fastest lap. After sign there tried to overtake me on the first two bends. He failed. Oh dear, we clipped him. That's not good. That's not good at all. We're damaged one way, we're going to end the race with it.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
I can't afford to make another pit. We'll drop too far back.
Okay, there's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no plans for a safety car. Got that confirmed.
I was so unlucky there, clipping his back wheel. So we should finish in the top 3, but our position might be a long way off now. The car is going to be slower than normal. I was lucky there. Almost had a big collision there.
Nice overtake.
I'm back in the second. Let's hope we can keep this time. Push for first. But we don't want to make the same mistake we made last time. We don't have the front wing to really do that. Gear change there. Oh, dear.
Okay, that was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off.
He wouldn't let me pass. He had the blue flag. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. We did so well. And instead of him staying on that left side, he moves in a bit, causes the collision. And he should have let me pass. Wow. What a disappointing end to the race.
What a drive that was to take the win for Ferrari today. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once
Not
again.
sure what that's going to mean for the team here.
And a stunning win for Ferrari.
As that was a very bad collision there. Now some internal damage at least.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Charles Leclerc, currently leading the championship,
going to change a lot of the championship here.
Even further with this result. So let's discuss, and who would you say is a contender for your driver of the day?
Well, my driver of the day has to be Charles Leclerc. He was unstoppable out on the track today, weaving through the competition with ease.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improved their position in the championship. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who's joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Finally, finished talking. Alright, so we dropped down from 3rd to 7th as we get no points that race. And my teammate still gets no points, dropping him down to 21st. In the construction championship, we dropped down to 4th. I believe we were 3rd. So Ferrari, they're running away with it in a minute. So let's have a look at this. The actual race itself. So my teammate finished the race in 18th. Only 2 starts. We had the 3 stops. Gasly had the same idea. Didn't pull off for him. Verstappen had a similar idea, but in reverse. So let's have a look at the incidents here. So in lap 1, we had Sainz had a collision with Perez. both on each other in the first lap. Then lap 10, Tsunoda had a mechanical failure. He didn't finish there. Lap 25, two collisions with Verstappen. Lap 25, Norris had a mechanical failure. He didn't finish. And then laps 37, terminal damage. It's not ruled as a collision. So pit stop here, lap 9. We changed the front wing and went from soft to hard. Our teammate went in at lap 22. He changed from hard to mediums. And then lap 30, we went in with a front wing, changing the tyres from a hard to mediums. We was the last one to go in the pit. After that, no one went in the pit. And we was in a solid position as well. So let's advance. So not too bad there. The team combined, I think, goes up to level 5. And we've both got damage reduction. I don't make any money. My teammate does, so hopefully he can do something with that. Oh yeah. So we'll get everything set up for next weekend with race number 3. Okay, we've got quite a lot to look at here. Activities here. So for this week, so we need stuff to work on our teammates. So we'll definitely do that. And okay, we'll do this actually there. We'll also do the power equipment upgrade as well. And that will conclude the training. Let's just slip that in there as well. So performance comparison, that's for the R&D. So we have 1.45 million to spend. $2 million, 1.5. So second driver experience, that will be slightly improved. Pit stop performance will be slightly improved. Pit stop seems okay at the minute. That's not letting it down too much. But the teammate is. We're gonna invest in that. So let's back out of there. As we have a look at the R&D here. Still got quite a bit being done. What's not being done? So the durability is the one that's not being done at the minute, so we can do some work on that possibly. If there's anything available. Okay, get some information here. Durability increases. Components will be more resistant to wear for the MGU unit. Okay, let's upgrade that. So I'll be done in the 17th of April. That'll be after the Australian Grand Prix. Okay. So, well, I don't think I selected it. Here we go. So there's nothing else you can do there until something is complete. Let's have a look at the vehicle here. Everything looks okay. We should get another race out of all this. So the worst part for where at the minute is the internal combustion unit and the motor generator heat unit. But that's being upgraded, so the wear and tear is going to be reduced a little bit on those. So the gearbox 30% wear at the minute. We should be fine. Okay, so we can have a secondary sponsor now, which is going to help. Let's have a look. So complete all practice programs in a weekend. We do that anyway. So that's not a bad idea. And that contract is for 64 days. Score 1 constructor championship point during a race weekend. Can't guarantee that every weekend, as we just failed this weekend. Qualify your rival. Now that's something that we can definitely do, and that's some decent money as well. And that's for 77 days. Gold bonus and weekly increase with each team. Okay, so we're going to add this as our secondary sponsor because the money is decent, the task is quite easy. So let's add that as a sponsor. Confirm that. So when we get to level 10, or when the team gets to level 10, then we can have another sponsor. So doesn't look like we got paid yet. So let's go back over to the facility overview, and we'll advance up to the race weekend, or almost race weekend, and hopefully things are good.
We're in a position now where we're able to attract a new sponsor to the team. Head on over to the corporate tab and select the sponsor screen to choose who we should approach.
Well, I've already just done that, so we're not too worried, but we'll have a look now. We're sitting on just under $1 million, so I don't think we can upgrade anything, but R&D parts have been done for the Sashi and the powertrain. So yeah. So let's go over to here and upgrades complete, upgrades unlocked. Okay. So rear floor. What does it do? Oh, can't upgrade that yet anyway. So new energy store cells have the same storage compatibility properties as the previous one, but are smaller and lighter. I'm not worried about that just yet. So a revision to the rear floor provides a more symmetrical weight distribution whilst maintaining its rigidity. Okay. Seeing that we've got the discount on here, we'll do this one. 40% chance of failing, and that's going to be done after the Italian Grand Prix. So that's quite a way away. But we'll do it. And now let's go over to the powertrain. So we can do spark plugs here. So it's designed to result in supply combustion as the outcome of additional power. I can't do that. Can't do that yet. Okay, so there's only that one that we can do, and that's the spark plugs up to now. So let's do that. And that will be ready after the Italian Grand Prix as well. So let's start that. Okay. So that's the R&D taken care of. Let's have a look at the progress here. So Williams Racing has gone back above us. So there you can see it's very close between us and Williams Racing after week 2 on the performance. So that pretty much concludes. I'll just double check we can't upgrade anything here. Now we need at least 1.5 million to actually do anything. So hopefully ending next weekend we'll be able to upgrade some of these. So that is going to be it for the today chat. Before we go though, I'm just gonna back out here. There's nothing else for it to do, so let's just return to the main menus. So we're just gonna have a quick look at the weekly event, see if anything changed since yesterday. So go over to multiplayer here, and so the weekly event, you got 1 day left. It tell me exactly when it finishes. It doesn't. But it doesn't look like much has changed. I'm still in the top 62%. But I'm pretty sure it's the top 60% to get anything. Yeah, so finish below the top 60% for that. I want to be above the top 60. So I want to be here. Finish within the top 60. That's where I want to finish. If I can make the top 40%, that'd be amazing, but at the minute it's unlikely. So that's what I'm aiming for. I'm very close. So I will be hitting that this afternoon. So until then, chat, that is it for the racing weekend. Let me bring you guys in.